C.2 Features Part 1. In this video, I want to talk about two basic topics. One, date function, another math, feature. Yeah, because there are many math functions. Yeah, but here I just select a small number of them, and show you, how to do some simple things. Yeah, so you just get the idea. Yeah. All right, so let's start. From this video, next a few videos, I will use examples to explain the features. Yeah. I include those examples in a zip file, so you just download and play around, study those examples by yourself. Yeah. All right. First, PHP date function. So basically, it gives us the, all the possible ways we can manipulate date information. Yeah. Current date, old date, all different ways you can think of, we need in our programming. Yeah. So very powerful function. So a lot of options, so a lot of ways. Here I can only show you a small number of ways. Yeah. All right. Formats a timestamp to a more readable date and a time. So format is an important thing we need to do for date information. Yeah, because there are so many different formats. Yeah. So let's look at how do we do the format. Yeah. The syntax, pretty simple. Yeah. Date function, two possible parameters. The first one, the format. So you just use some string to describe the format. Yeah. And this first one is required. So you have to provide the format. Otherwise, the function does not know what kind of date format do you want to use. Yeah. But the second one is optional, timestamp. Yeah. Because it is only used when you want to display this date information for some given time. Yeah. So not the current time. Yeah. For the current time, you do not need to use the second parameter. Yeah. Yeah. If the second parameter is missing, you just use the current date and the time, including the time. Yeah. But if you want to use some non-default, previous or future, you can use the future time also. Yeah. So then you need to provide the second parameter. Yeah. All right. So now let's look at how do we use the different formats. Yeah. Through different symbols. Yeah. So there are a large number of symbols you can use to describe the formats. All right, so let's do some commonly used symbols. Now, the first one, D, the format, if you use the character D, it represents the day of the month. But here, look at, for the day, if a single digit, you add a 0 before that digit. 0, a single digit. Yeah, that format. So you use this little d. Okay? Lowercase, capital case matters. Meaning will be different. Yeah. So you will see, lowercase, uppercase, they have different meanings. Yeah. All right. Little m, it represents a month, 2-digit month. Okay, 2-digit month. Yeah. Single digit day or month, there are different symbols. Yeah. So you can see, there are large number of symbols to represent different formats. Capital Y, 4-digit year. 4-digit year. Okay, so 2-digit year, 4-digit. So the characters are different. Here, we look at this capital Y, 4-digit year. Lowercase l. Lowercase l represents the day of the week. Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, right? Something like that. L, little l. So many symbols, we do not need to memorize all of them. When we need to use some appropriate symbols, we can do the search. So we can find from a long list of symbols. All right. So let's look at the first example. Here you can see how do we use those format characters. It is a string. Okay. So you put those characters inside a string. Capital Y / little m / little d. 4-digit year / 2-digit month / 2-digit day number. Okay? So that's straightforward. And for other, you can understand the meaning easily. Okay? So that's the first part. Second part, we can also use the similar way to do the time format. Time, other than the date part, many times we want to represent the time part. So for the time, we use different symbols. First, capital H, 24-hour format for an hour. Okay? So 00 through 23. Okay. So you can see if you use this representation, you do not need to specify AM, PM, right? Because the information AM, PM already inside the 24-hour format. But for the little h, 12-hour format, 2-digit, so 01 through 12, 2-digit. But in this case, you may need to consider AM, PM information to be used. We will see you need to use another extra symbol for AM, PM information. Right? Little I, minutes with leading zeros. 00 through 59. Okay? Minutes. Here you can see you cannot use M. You cannot use little m because that's for month. So you have to avoid. Although your minute you start with M, but you cannot use that M. So how to choose another symbol? Because the minute M, the second character is I, so that's the reason I is used for the minute. The second one, the second character. All right. Next one, S, little s, seconds, with leading zeros. Straightforward. Next one, little a, so lowercase n, AM, PM, right? So I do not want to, pronounce the whole thing. So AM, PM this time, just that little a. Okay? Straightforward. All right, so let's look at a simple example. Time representation. All right, the current time. Because we don't use the second parameter. So the current time, we only want to represent the time part, not date part. So H, little h colon, so 12-digit little h, right? I, minute. Then S second after that, AM, PM. See, AM, PM, that information for little h. So very straightforward. All right, so here you can see how do we use all these different symbols to represent date formats and the time, also time formats. Yeah. All right. Then, now I show you another example to use these symbols. Yeah. This example I include in the zip file, so you can download and play around a little bit. It is called a today.php. Yeah. So it's a very simple program, only program. Yeah. I think you know how to run it. Yeah, how to run it. In my previous videos, I show you how to run PHP programs. Yeah. So you can use NetBeans to run it, or so you copy the file to the document root, right? Apache server document root. So then you use web browser to access it. You know, two different ways. Yeah, but I recommend using the NetBeans way. Yeah. Look at this. In that file, I only take this part. In that, because other part all HTML part. So nothing new. So I only want to show you this new part. Yeah. Date. Here you can see it is not easy to see the meaning for this date. So what's the meaning of it? Right? So many strange symbols. Yeah. Here, let me point out each one. First, the little L, we know its meaning, right? Day of the week. Yeah. Day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. Yeah. So that's little L. Then comma, okay? Space. Capital F. Yeah. Little J. Yeah. Look at the little J first. J, the day of the month without leading zeros. Yeah. Without leading zeros. J. Yeah. Different from that D. Little D with leading zeros. Without leading zeros. Little J. Yeah. Capital F. A full texture representative of a month. Yeah. January. Yeah. So that kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes we use that full representation. Yeah. Capital F. Okay. Yeah. Capital S. Yeah. Yeah. So the English ordinary suffix. Suffix, ordinary, right? Yeah. First, second, third, ordinary. Ordinary numbers. Yeah. Ordinary. Order, right? Ordinary. Suffix of the day of the month. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see, you know, that's the capital S. Yeah. You can see it is very hard to memorize the meaning of all these symbols. Yeah. We just know whatever we need to represent any date format, we can search, we can find appropriate symbols, you know, from web, you know, many different places. So you just do the search. Yeah. So you will find the list, long list. Then you select, you know, read description part, select the right one to be used. Yeah. All right. So here, we complete that topic. Yeah. We complete that date topic. Yeah. But next, there is another related topic. Create a date with mktime function. Make time. Yeah. We want to make the time, create the time. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we may need to use this function to define a non-default time. Yeah. We may need to do that. Okay. Yeah. Here, let's look at how to use this function to do it. The syntax. When you use this function, you need to provide 6 parameters. Hour, minute, second. The first 3 for the time part. 3 parameters for the time components. Yeah. Next 3 for the date part. 3 components of the date part. Okay. Month, day, year. Yeah. So very straightforward. Yeah. All right. So look at this example. Yeah. So now you can see hour, minute, second number, then month, day, and a year number. Right? Yeah. So very straightforward. Yeah. after that, because you have that date object, right? Yeah, make time, creates that date object. Now you can use that date object as the second parameter of the date function. Yeah, the first one, you just use that format. Yeah, the format, how to use. Yeah, then you can define any possible date you want to represent. Yeah. All right, so we finished this topic. Okay, some date topic. Yeah. So give you some basic idea how to use this function. So that's enough. Yeah. All right. The second topic, math. Yeah. So we want to do math operations. So basic math operations. Yeah. So PHP provides plenty of math functions. We just use them directly. Yeah. All right. So let's look at how to use through a few simple examples. Yeah. First one, we want to get a pi representation. Okay, the pi. Okay, calculate the circle area, circumference, that kind of thing. We need to use pi. Yeah, pi function. Yeah. So that's straightforward. Yeah. Second one, minimum maximum function. Yeah. So we can use in the straightforward way. Yeah. Use the function. So although there could be many other different ways to use these functions, yeah, we still, when we need to use them, we do the search. We do the, search, surf the web, do the search. Here we just know they are available somewhere. Okay, so we do not need to memorize, the detailed information. Yeah. Next, just show you some simple example. Yeah. And in the included example, I give you one PHP file called the powers.php. Yeah. So in this example, we use several different math functions. So you just get the idea how to use those basic math functions. Yeah. So very simple. Yeah. In this example, we create a table. So we define a regular table. Yeah. But when we present table data, so this part, yeah, so we use a PHP for loop. Yeah. For loop, we want to generate the data row by row, right? For each row, column by column. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see, yeah, the for loop, the usual way we use a for loop. Yeah. So in the next video, I will go to a little deeper on the for loop. Yeah. Because there are some special cases. Yeah. Here, the general case, yeah, we can just use this, easy way for the for loop. Yeah. All right. So after that, you can see each variable you call the square root function, you call the power function, different power function. Yeah. Yeah. So here, just show you how to call PHP math functions. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Here you can see we didn't, so we didn't specify format, right? Because when you take square root, how many digits you want to use, right? Yeah. So we didn't do that format kind of thing. Yeah. But if we need, so now you can find appropriate functions to do it. Yeah. All right. So here we just get some general idea. What we can do in PHP. Yeah. All right. So we finished this video, and we will look at the next one soon. More features. Yeah. All right. Yeah.